County Christian Soldiers. A 10th grader, number 1, Emma Walton. Also a 10th grader, number 6, Adriana Epps. Another 10th grader, number 14, Taylor France. Another 10th grader, number 18, Natalie Held. Junior, number 4, Maddie Henry. And a senior, number 16, Emily Houston. Starting for the Slippery Rock Panthers. And 8th grader, number 5, Taylor Hendricks. Number 22, a sophomore, Katrina Eitzler. Number 0, a sophomore, Ellen Hendricks. Number 1, a junior, Juliana Todd. Number 12, a freshman, Mary Grace Lee. And number 11, a senior, Monica DePew.
Alrighty, with all the formalities out of the way, welcome to the Slippery Rock Sports Network. My name is Gabriel Iser. Along for the ride is camera 2 on the tripod. How about them apples? We got 2 cameras. I forgot to turn on the 3rd, but we're going to lean with it. We're going to rock with it here this afternoon. October 20th. It's a chilly one outside. We're getting towards Halloween. We're getting towards November. We're getting towards the road construction. We're getting out of the road construction season and into more snow. So 45 whopping degrees outside, absolute scorcher. Thought about going swimming earlier today. That did not happen. As it's not quite freezing point quite yet, but 45 degrees, it's getting down to 30 by the time the sun sets here in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. It's 67 degrees inside, so we're not going to feel any of those effects here this afternoon. The girls out there are going to be sweating. They're going to be wanting it to be colder. They're going to be wanting to open up these doors after the game is over. I'm already there as I'm underneath the heater. Either way, that's a me issue, not a you issue, so we'll keep that one tucked away for when it matters most, and the camera slips out of my hands and hits somebody down below. We're on top of the kitchen here this afternoon, trying to get the best vantage point we can here this afternoon once again. Well, scissor lift broken. Normally it's right there. Normally I'm streaming the games. Not at this case this season. Battery blew out. That's the terminology I've been given that I understood. A lot of extra words were in that conversation. All of them going over my head. I tried to catch them all with my eyes closed, and just like playing baseball, that ball went over the fence. Either way, it's going to be a good one here this afternoon. Crawford Chargers near side in the black and the red. Few players of note. Natalie Held, I've been casting her games ever since her junior varsity years. And on the far side, Mary Grace Zieg, Monica DePew. Big names you're going to be wanting to watch out for. Mary Grace and Taylor Hendricks, first season on the starting varsity roster. And they're looking to make themselves at home. Taylor Hendricks, youngest player on the court there, number 5 in the deep near side for the Panthers roster. And Olivia Newmer there, not announced during the starting lineup, is the libero, number 3 in the deep near side, that serving corner. But to start off the service, Slippery Rock won the coin toss. They won the delegations, and Juliana Toth, the number 1 captain for the Slippery Rock Panthers. Starts off with a good service down center field. Held gets that one front line bumped up, but not across there by Emma Walton, the sophomore on that front near side. Panthers taking home that first point, making it their own. It's 1-0 for them. Juliana Toth with another great service, held to the front line, finds his way off of Walton to the top side, right hand down the center, looking for something, a little lickety split. Taylor France not able to find any payment. Good handle off the back line there. Emily Houston, the last point of contact there, number 16 into the black and red. Got the roster literally 16 seconds before the buzzer went off, so me learning these names is going to be a wild ride, to be sure. Making sure that Isaac Hendricks, the one in charge of doing the starting lineups, had everybody's pronunciation down before I left that scorekeeper's table here this afternoon. 2-0 Panthers lead here in the first. It's a varsity matchup. It is a best of 5. First 4 games are to 25 and win by 2 if needed. Game 5 will be to 15. Great block by Ellie Hendricks. Good handle by Held going off that back line. Newmer Newmer, and that one finalized there by Emma Walton. Right in, off the block, diving play, kept alive. My goodness, what a play on the front side. Taylor France there saying hello to finish it off. Right in, off alley, scores! And the Slippery Rock Panthers are up 3-0. They've got the dominance to do it. They got some good defense to show for it. They're getting warmed up. Slippery Rock Panthers' very own Juliana Toth with a great right-handed service going off that back line. Secondary there by Olivia Newmer. Over the shoulder there by Emma Walton. Kept alive there by Ellie. Katrina near side. Look for Monica Pugh. Right in, across, off the defense. Olivia with a great diving play. And that one's finished off there straight in center by Taylor France. Backs up by Katrina. Right in by Mary Grace. Kept alive by Olivia to the front line. Finding Emma Walton top side. Now it's finalized by Abriana. Diving play by Taylor. Katrina here with a set top side. Right in. Coming across. Ellie Hendricks saying hello. Good hand on the back line. Diving play. And that one's finished off by number 14, Taylor France on the front. Katrina with the near side set. Right hand by Monica Pugh. And she scores. I am 90% sure. And that's a great spot for that attack. Hits the floor, hits the player, and that one's popped back up into orbit for a short-lived memory. It is 4-0 Panthers. Juliana Toth with a great serve. Olivia Newmer, front line, finds Walton, top side set, looking for right hand. Abriana there sets it over, better safe rather than sorry. Katrina here with the top side set, right hand coming across. Ellie Hendricks scores another one into the bonfire. They're just piling on logs, making it hot, making it steamy here in the court here tonight. 5-0 Panthers lead, and they're looking to see how long this wave goes before it dies off. They got 5 to show for it. Serve 6 coming up. Referee Lou saying something to the server in the meantime. Cannot see her face, cannot read her lips. So your guess is as good as mine. Goes off the sidearm, I want to say, of number 16, Emily Houston there on that back near, or the back far side. Back far side. You got what I'm talking about. You're picking up what I'm stepping in, and you're smelling what I'm eating. 6-0, Panthers lead. Juliana Toth there with a good service going off of Houston to the front side. Emma Walton here with a shallow dump off. Ellie with a good control, goes off Katrina near side. Monica Pugh right and hits the netting, not able to pass go. That's touch 4, that's touch 5, that's touch 6, and that is an unreturned ball. Crawford on the board, 1-6. They got a 5-point deficit, and that's nearly nothing whenever it comes to volleyball. You can sneeze and take it right away. Emma Walton, a great service there. Taylor Hendricks finds Katrina with a center set over to Ellie Hendricks. Right in, down the straight, kept alive by Olivia Newmer on that back line. Walton, top side. That's a little miscommunication there. I think Abriana had the best shot at that one. Nobody called it, though. And what soccer fans call a Brazil is the 7-1 score on the board. Here's Mary Grace Zieg, number 12. Good service there. Her first year on the varsity roster. And she's doing well. She's doing mighty. She's doing fine for the Slippery Rock cause. Up in the air, right in by Ellie. Goes off the block. Nice diving play there by Houston on that near side front. Now it's finalized there by Taylor France, number 14 in the front middle. Right hand coming across. Ellie Hendricks off the block. Oh, what a dig. And that is an unfortunate way to end it. But a great defensive play there by Olivia Newmer, number 3. That libero on that backside. Getting a good hand on it. Getting a good chance at the pass and the return. Just not quite panning out the way she wanted. Gravity was a bit stronger on this planet than it was a few moments ago. 8-1. Panthers lead. Right hand coming up. Nice handle by Katrina. Finding its way off Monica's sidearm to the deep zone. Olivia finds way forward. Walton here with a nice set near side. Looking for a handle by Houston. Pops it up. And that's touch 4. Panthers receive a point after that touch is made. And volleyball, at least in high school and as well as the professional scene, you get 3 touches per possession. Blocks do not count towards that count. So if you go out for a block and it skims off your hand, that doesn't count to your 3 allotted touches per possession. Oh, Taylor Hendricks gets it across with just enough gumption to get that one back to the Crawford side. Tipped up and across there by Emma Walton. Ellie Hendricks, Monica DeVue, and that one goes off the far side. Crawford Chargers on the board for 2. 2-6, or 2-9 here in the first. Good service there by Abriana Epps. Nice right hand by Heldy off. Katrina kept alive by Juliana and returned. Walton, Houston, right in, coming across by France on the line. My goodness. What a spot in the deep zone. You can't cut it much closer than that. And it's now 3-9. Good service there by Abriana Epps, going off Juliana. Ellie down to the near side, finding its way off Taylor Hendricks. Thrown back by France. Ellie, Katrina, near side to Monica. Over the netting it goes. Houston there with a nice return, trying to find a little pow to her wow off that near side front. Right hand by Taylor Hendricks. Kept alive there by Emma Walton. Secondary by Houston. Finalized there with a right hand by France. Deep in the zone, and that's inbounds! A double whammy! And she's the two-time on the front, and she's doing it well. It's 4-9. Crawford making a run back. Abriana Epps with a great serve. Diving play by Zeke. Diving play by Katrina off of Mary Grace once again. And that will finish off the sequence. Panthers not getting a point. 4 consecutive slots onto the tally board. Go Crawford's way. They're at 5. Panthers at 9. Good serve there up and across, going off the fist of Mary Grace. Finds Ellie down to the near side. Right hand by Taylor. Kept alive there by Olivia. Emma Walton, front and center. Taylor France with the right hand, looking for that deep pocket once again, not finding it thanks to the Panthers defense. Right hand by Ellie, goes off the handle, into the netting is called. And number 14, Taylor France caught with her hand in the cookie jar. Panthers receive point 10, and it is now a gap of 5 here in the first. Ellie Henricks, number 0. Good service there. Olivia Newmer, front and center. Emma Walton, top side. Right hand by Natalie, held deep in the zone, kept alive by Ellie Katrina here with a top side set. Looking for Taylor, right hand over the netting, softly. Emma Walton. Houston digs it off the netting. Diving play by Taylor France, not able to walk away with that pocket change at the end of the lunch table. Panthers 11, Crawford at 5. Ellie Hendricks there with a good service. Diving for that one, hits the floor, and that's a service ace for the Slippery Rock Panthers. Olivia Newmer getting a taste of what that one felt like. And it's now a gap of 7 on the board. 12-5 Panthers lead here in game 1. Ellie Hendricks doing her due diligence back between the serving corners. Handled by Olivia. Natalie, then finalized by Houston. Good handle by Mary Grace. Katrina the near side set. Right hand by Monica DePew. Scars! And that one meets the pavement a little earlier than expected. Catches a piece of that net during the attack. But nonetheless, good spot, good spike, and a good kill. 13 Panthers, 5 Crawford. And Ellie Hendricks gets to serve up the lead. Good handle by Natalie Held. Finds way off Emma Walton, top side. Held with the right hand, deep into the zone. And that's out of bounds off the near side. And that will do it for that one. Panthers 14, Chargers at 5. Good service there by Ellie Hendricks. Goes off Natalie Held. Emma Walton with a bump up over the net. No, not over the netting. Just barely skimming it. And if the wind was going a different direction today, I think that one might have had a different fate in the start. Sending the gap. Panthers lead 15-5. Good serve there by Ellie Hendricks. Going off Olivia Newmer front and center. Emma Walton finds a right hand coming across heavy with that one, and that one's off the deep zone. Number 16, Emily Houston getting a chance at that one. Timeout by the Crawford Chargers. Panthers lead 16-5. We'll be right back after the timeout is over. All right, both teams out on the court, ready to rock, ready to roll once again here in game 1. Panthers have an 11-point lead. Let's see if they can hold on to it. Good service there. Olivia Newmer gets that one front side, goes off Abriana. Right hand coming across. Right hand by Houston, out of bounds off the deep zone. And that one lands in that corner pocket a little bit too strong. Panthers 17, Chargers at 5. 2 line judges here this afternoon. Madison Lott on that far side. Jacob Good once again sporting the shorts in a 45-degree day. Playing that near sideline judge, one of the most prolific line judges here for Slippery Rock. I think he might have the lead in all-time games line judged. I might be wrong. Luke Good might have him beat out, but Jacob Good doing more than his fair share of line judging during his middle school into his high school years, and now his post-high school years. Doing it all, and we appreciate it, at least us up here in the booth. I'm sure the staff committee of Slippery Rock also appreciates his work down there on the court. 19-5, Panthers lead. Ellie Hendricks here with a nice serve. A little preemptive, but she did in fact do exactly, oh man, how did she not touch? What a recovery by the Crawford Chargers. Katrina topside, Taylor with the right goes off the block, and that's inbounds. I don't know how the Chargers came back from that one. That was wild. I was watching Rocky Balboa and Rocky 3 with that one. 20-5, Panthers lead by 15, but it does not feel like that quite at all. Good service there by Ellie Hendricks, going off Olivia Newmer front side. Emma Walton with a shallow set, right hand by Houston, stopped by the net. We're going to say it was a block by Katrina Eisler. At least that's the way official referee Lou up in the stand saw it fit. Topside Houston, right hand by Held, deep into the zone, kept alive by Z. Diving play by Eisler, right hand by DePew off the back line. Emma Walton getting a chunk of that one. Olivia Newmer, right hand by France, kept alive by Z. Diving play Katrina, topside Taylor off the block, scores! Crawford! What a block! My goodness, I'll eat that up every day of the week. Oh man, that's like Thanksgiving. Great service there by number 14, Taylor France. Katrina with the bump top side, looking for a nice handle. There's Houston. Katrina, Taylor, back center. Right hand coming across. Ellie Hendricks diving or on her knees for that one. It looks like Taylor France wanted a chunk out of that one, not able to find that. 2 subs called. It looks like France onto the bench as well as Houston. In spot of that frontline player is number 17, Abby Newmer, the libero sister. Ooh, 21-6. Good serve by Monica DePew, kept alive by Walton. Olivia, Abby getting her first touch of the game. Ellie, Katrina, near side, looking for Juliana Toth, right hand with some smoke. But it was all smoke and mirrors on that play. Lands out of bounds. Chargers now at 7. And there's at 21. Playing to 25. Abby Newmer with her first serve. A beautiful one. Would have landed in bounds. Zieg with the play. Goes off Feisler near side. Toth there with a finishing touch. Diving play. It goes off Abby. Would have been a great return, but the electromagnetic field and the way the gravitational pull works, it just didn't happen. I don't know. 22-7. I'm not a scientist. I'm a man of words, and they are many. Good serve. Olivia Newmer with a great return. Out of bounds off the far side. Called by Jacob Good, the near side line judge. And it's now 23-7. Taylor Hendricks with another serve. Newmer back up, goes off Abriana, front line, right hand coming across there by number 4, Maddie Henry, making an appearance here this afternoon. Ellie Hendricks up and over, held back to the front side, finds Abby Newmer top side. Natalie out off the block, kept alive by Taylor. Katrina near side. Juliana with a right off the block of, oh, that was as close as you can cut it without it being in. You can, if you give that play a piece of paper, I can guarantee you it would split right in half by how sharp and how close that one was to coming to be for a good dig. Match point Panthers, 24-7. Good handle off by Abriana. Over to the Panthers side. Toth, Katrina, top side to Zieg. Right hand coming deep into the zone. And that's all she wrote. That's the end of the ball game. Game 1, 25-7. Panthers lead it. And we'll move into game 2 and bring you back when we're ready to rock and roll once again. Alrighty. I think both sides are ready to go once again here in the second. Panthers taking home that first game. I apologize if I'm out of breath here early on in the game. I got that GoPro working. You can see it poking its little head out. It's like me when I smell mom's cooking. First clean slate on the board. Panthers, Chargers. Same 6 on the court that started last game. We'll see how she goes. Panthers started off with an early lead in game 1. If you get rid of that, much closer game. And we'll see how she leans with it, how she rocks with it. Emma Walton. Good service. Oh, that's a clean cut serve right there. Katrina, right in. Monica kept alive off the hand of Olivia. Kept alive by held. Olivia to finish it off deep in the zone. Taylor with a touch to keep it alive. Katrina near side looking for right hand. Todd to the right off the straight. Goes off Walton. And that's a point for Slippery Rock. What a touch. What a try. What an attempt at the match. Chargers brought their own cameraman. If you want to take a look at that, I don't know where you find it. That's a good question. That's a great question. If I find out, it's in the description. If you don't see it, I never found out. 1-0. Panthers lead. Juliana Toth with a great service. Going off Houston. Walton off France. And that will not make it up and across. Panthers 2-0 early on here in game 2. Juliana Toth leading the charge. Doing it well so far. Good serve. Houston, Walton, back middle, held with the right hand. Oh, what a block by Ellie! Nerves of steel. Great block, great read. And what in basketball, I believe, would be considered a dunk. 3-0, Panthers lead. Juliana Toth there cracking that one off the bat. Held forward, Walton, top side. Abriana with a right hand. Diving play by Taylor. Kept alive by Juliana. Monica there to finish it in 3. Olivia Newmer, Emma Walton. Center for a right hand from France. Toth, Katrina, near side of DePew. Right hand coming across. Nice control by Held. Top side by Walton. Right hand, her nice set up and across there by Abriana. Not wanting to put a lot of boom on that one, rather just complete the play and keep alive for the next try. Walton, held, near side bump. Houston sets it up and across. And close match, good volleys so far. Neither team giving up an inch, let alone a mile. playing each other softly, not wanting to make a mistake on defense. Oh, that's out of bounds. I don't know about that. But what do I know? The players play, the coaches coach, the refs will ref, and I'll sit in the corner with my camera and talk to myself until the sun comes up. 1-3. Good service by Abriana. Epps on that service. Right in by Diffuse. Scores off the near side front. And a little disgruntled. Chargers thought they had a chance at momentum. Slowly taken away. Either way, Mary Grace Zieg here, number 12, looking to serve it up for the girls in blue. Good service down the near side, deep in the zone. Kept alive by Epps. Right hand, nice handle there by Walt. Right in by it. Oh my goodness! What a kill! Natalie Howe sends her regards. 2-4. Juliana Toth is upset, visibly. I can see it. There's a smile. It's a libero sub. They don't have to like check in. Should be fine. It's a libero sub. You just do it. Like it's not. You just do it. Am I wrong? I feel like I'm not wrong. So therefore I'm right. Allie Henrich serving the 5-2 game. That wasn't the whatever. We're moving on. It's happening. We're playing it. If you pretend we're Steve Harvey, we're playing the feud. Right in by Taylor, out of bounds. Now they'll sub. Here we go. After a fusion of confusion, Abby Newmer onto the court to serve it up in spot of number 16, Emily Houston. Second youngest player on the court, her freshman year. Great service there by Abby Newmer. No, off the arm, and that falls off the deep zone. Panthers catching the Chargers sleeping on that attack. They pick up 0.6 because of it. The gap has grown to 3. Panthers' very own only senior this season. Monica Depew here, number 11, with a great service. Kept alive by Abriana off the near side, and that goes out of bounds. Monica gets another chance to serve it up. It's 7-3, Panthers. Monica with a great serve. Yeah, it's out of bounds. No touch there. Olivia Newmer, calculated, tactical, some would say thought-provoking. 4-7. Chargers get a point after that last one. Good service by Natalie Held. Kept alive by Ellie Henrich. Diving for that one. Katrina finds way near side. Top to the right. And that's inbounds. Juliana Toth taking it personally earlier when the spike from Natalie Held went off the floor right into her noggin. And I think that might have been some of that aggression coming back out on the court. Good handle there by Olivia Newmer. Topside Abriana finds its way off the handle by Maddie Henry, number 4 in that front middle. Katrina backset. Zieg with the right. Oh, what a diving play. Into the net. Kept alive. And that's finished off by Abby, but no. She says 4? That's 3. Redo the serve. No points given, no points taken away. That was a good return on the Chargers side. What a way to dig themselves back out of that gutter. And they survived to tell the tale. Taylor Henrich with a good service there. Diving for that one. Hits the floor same time as the libero, Olivia Newmer, wanting to retry that Jolly Rancher. But regardless of that, Panthers now lead at 9-4. Regardless of whatever the sequence was prior to that, could have been the makings of something great. But we will never know. Along with which way the wind blows, which way the road goes. Good finish off there by Maddie Henry on that front line, number 4. Monica, Katrina, near side of Toth. Right hand, smack some butter on it. Does not sizzle, return out of bounds. Panthers pick up the point. Good try there off the back line. Chargers not quite able to tame that piece. 10 now for the Panthers. 4 for the Chargers. Oh, what a try there by Taylor Henrich. Just leans a little bit too far to the right on that one, and that will do it. And the Chargers get a chance to run back at what they have lost. Henry onto the bench in her spot, number 10. I don't have her name. Do I have her name? Lila Warren from the junior varsity squad. I'm glad I got the junior varsity roster before this one. Good handle there by Z. Goes off. Abby kept alive. Raw. What a try there by Abriana. Abs number 6 on that far side front. Not able to capitalize on that one. Sub called for the Chargers. Again, here we rock with it. Here we lean with it. And Lila Warren back onto the bench, as well as number 4, Maddie Henry, for the libero position. It's going to her. All right, I was wrong. It was another shot. I wanted to call my shot. I wanted to give it a shot in the dark. See what my betting odds were. Katrina Eisler here with another serve. One of the first Panthers since Hannah Good to calculate the jump serve. Not doing it here tonight. A lot demanding on your physicality, on the body, on your legs whenever you jump serve. Time and time again. Katrina Eisler giving it a bit of a break. Whoa, what a spike there. Good spot between the block. Ellie Hendricks there saying hello, sends her regards on that front line. And we got another substitution. Not a clue. Number 16, Emily Houston onto the court. Number 7 as well coming on. Abby Newmer, looks like she's going to be going on the bench in spot of number 7. Don't have 7's name, I apologize in advance. I'm confused, got to do it all official like. We ride. 13-5, let's play some ball. Katrina Eisler, number 22 with that service. Deep, what a diving play by Natalie Held. Right in by Ellie, scores! And a few disgruntled comments from the crowd. Looks like Morgan Eaton will be coming onto the court for the Slippery Rock Panthers in spot of the youngest of the crowd, Taylor Hendricks, number 5. Gracie Heitzrider subbing in for the Slippery Rock Panthers in spot of number 12, Mary Grace Zieg onto the bench. Panthers lead at 14-5. The double whammy has been put to bed. Katrina Eisler here serving at number 22. Good serve there. Handled by Natalie. Emma Walton, top side. Abriana right in, looking for the pound to the back line. Nice control there by senior Monica DePue. Finds Katrina top side. Nice right-hander here by Ellie Hendricks. Nice control by Olivia Newmer. Into the netting. Kept almost able to keep that one alive. Abriana Epps getting a jab, getting a crack at the bat. Just not quite able to read that curveball coming off the net. Panthers lead 15-5 here in the second. Here's Katrina Eisler. For 22. Good serve, hits the netting, goes short, and that will do it for that one. Sub called. Emily Houston back on the court for number 7 onto the bench. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. I feel kind of bad about it on the inside and as well as the outside. 6-15. Panthers lead. Good serve there by Emma Walton, leading the charge. I think she's one of the most prolific players on the court. She touches the ball more times than not. Oh, what a try by Natalie Held. And she, as well, very, very apparent in this matchup, putting it all on the line and not letting a whole lot go by in terms of opportunity. 16-6, Panthers lead. Juliana Toth with a good serve. Olivia Newmer front and center. Emily Walton with a topside set. Abriana in a tough spot with a shallow pass on that one. Top side, Heitzrider with a right. Nice diving play. Oh, she caught it, and that will be the end of that. I think I might have just hit the ground. We're going to hit the ground from the signals I was getting from referee Lou up in the stand. 17-6 now the ball game. Panthers still in the lead. Good serve by Juliana Toth. Returned back by Houston. Toth front line finds Katrina center. Ellie Hendricks right in. Says hello off the block or off the defensive back line. Emma Walton getting a chunk out of that one. Not able to save it for the winter. Panthers lead by 12. They got an 18-6 ball game in front of them. Good serve by Juliana Toth. Natalie held up into the netting. And that's just a touch too far into orbit for Emma Walton to mold the clay with. Panthers 19. Chargers at 6. Juliana Toth with another serve, held to the front line, finds Walton with a bump, top side, looks for Abriana Epps to finish it off with a bump, bump over top the netting. Katrina top side, Ellie with a right. Nice diving play by Newmer into the netting, not able to get that one up and leaning with it. Taylor France getting a touch on it, just a little too far ahead of the play, and the gap has grown to 14. Panthers 20, Chargers at 6. Good serve by Juliana. Natalie front and center. Walton top side. Abriana tips it over the netting. Stays on sides. Very hard to do. Good body composition there. Tipped over by Ellie Hendricks. Backline diving play by Olivia. And that will do it for that attempt. Panthers 21. Chargers at 6 here in game 2. Regardless of how this one ends, we'll have a game 3 out there on the court once again. Good serve by Juliana Toth off of Olivia into the referee stand, and that will do that. Timeout by the Crawford Chargers. Panthers lead 22-6. We'll be right back after the break. All righty. Everybody back on the court, ready to rock, ready to roll once again. Juliana Toth given the nod to serve it once again to resume play. Good serve there, up and across into the legs of Natalie Held, number 18, deep in the zone. And the Panthers are 2 away from closing it out early. 23-6 now on the board. And if I was on the Chargers court, I'd just be looking forward to game 3. That's me, they're them. They got some tenacity. They got more tenacity than I, I'll tell you that much. Good handle by France, over the netting by Abriana, kept alive by Monica. Secondary finished, diving chance there by Olivia Newmer, but a little fashionably late to the party. Panthers match point here in game 2, 24-6 on the board. And Juliana Toth looks to put the dagger in. Good service there, center field, kept alive by Natalie, front and center, Emma Walton, topside, Abriana, right hand with some steam. Nice control there by Toth. Katrina, near side, debut with the right hand, hits the netting, and is shut down by the 7th defenseman. Other name it goes by is the net, 24-7. Chargers got some climbing to do. Abriana Epps with a good service, goes off Morgan topside, Katrina here with a bump back over to Ellie Hendricks, right hand over the net. Oh, what a chance gone by. Natalie Held, try as she must, but it will end there. Panthers taking home game 2, 25-7. We'll move into game 3 and bring you back when we're ready to rock and roll once again.
1, 2, 3, Chargers!
I smell right. Alrighty, both sides ready to rock, ready to roll once again. Slipper Rock won the coin toss. They get to serve every odd set, or every odd game in the series. This is game 3. Juliana gets the means to do it. Both teams sitting on the sidelines for all 3 allotted minutes. A lot of words were exchanged. I got to catch a few of them. Some of them of ridicule, some of them a little harsh, and the others in the netting is called number 24. Number 14, my bad. I thought I saw a second number up there. That is Taylor France on that front side. She's far side. Panthers lead 1-0. Juliana Toth serving it up after Monica DePew ties her shoe. Ooh. It looks good. Toth with a good service there. Nice control by Natalie Held. I think she could be contestant of player of the game. Olivia Newmer kind of hung up to dry on that backside, and Panthers get a pair. This is the second to last game for the Panthers during the regular season. Next Tuesday will be the final be-all, end-all against Bethel, coming all the way down from Erie. Not the Bethel Warriors, but other Bethel. If you can believe them apples, that's out of bounds, off the deep zone. Taylor France just kind of looks on in dismay. 3-0, Panthers lead. And then after that game, Friday, Saturday, Panthers host the Rock Invitational here in 2022. Hopefully we can stream that. We'll find a way to have some sort of live feed for that broadcast, even if it is by this vantage point, which I am not even in the slightest a fan of, because that entire back corner is obstructed. Good service there by Juliana Toth, kept alive there by Natalie Held, bumped up back over to Taylor France to finish that one off. Gracie, Katrina dumps it off, and she finds a point. Good spot off the backhand. And a little a huckle of what was a sack of corn back in my farmer days is the only way I can describe what just happened there. 5-0, Panthers lead, looking a lot like game 1. Juliana Toth there, simmers that one up and across. Walton, shallow, right hand by France, deep in the zone, kept alive by Juliana. Katrina here with a secondary near side, right hand by DePew, kept alive there by Houston. Walton, top side, Abriana, right hand off the block of Katrina, kept alive by Heitzen-Rider. Katrina, top side, once again, Z with a right hand, blocked by Abriana Epps. And the crowd lets out a few shrieks of glory. Beautiful block by 6 in red. They get their first tracks onto the board. They take their first walk to the mound. Emma Walton, the pitcher here this afternoon. Good service there. Zieg with a hand on that one. Over the netting. Abriana wins the tipping battle. Katrina keeps it alive. Nice control by Juliana Toth. Olivia, Emma, shallow. Right in by France. Deep out of bounds. Panthers lead it 6-1. A good chance there. A really nice volley. I loved every part of that battle. Katrina with great composure on that front side, making sure to keep that one alive. Zieg's service right into the netting. A little aggressively. Might be a little pass there. Who's to say? That's how I would treat my brother if he took my Legos. So I can only imagine. 6-2 or 2-6, and now it's a lead cut down to 3. Gracie Heitzrenner did not expect to be the one to make that touch, and it will be so. Panthers playing a little bit of a staggered defense here on this service return. Not something we're used to them seeing. Normally they play the deep 3, shallow 2. They're playing the shallow 3, deep 2. Katrina here with the top side set, looking for Monica DePew. Nice handle off the straight, scores, and the Panthers pick up another point, making it 7-3. Normally in the last 2 games leading up to a tournament, the Panthers, as prolific as they are in the winning category, they elect to take those later half sets, those later half games, those later half matches, whatever you will. 5 games in a series, those later games, to try new strategies, try new positions. Gracie Heitzrenner here going to be the setter for this one. Top side set, Monica DePew shallow right into the netting. Not a great pass, some might call it. And that one is a sticky one. It's like sticking your hand in a peanut butter jar and trying to pull it out and not have anything on it whenever it was just cracked the seal that morning. 7-5, Panthers lead. Heitzrenner near side, Morgan with a great finalizer. Walton there, the third touch. Morgan. Gracie. Morgan once again, left hand off the block, diving play, almost able to get a hold of that one was Houston. And a great try at the block there by Natalie, held on that far side front. Not able to walk away with the money in the bag. 8-5, Panthers lead, and they serve it up with that 3-point difference in favor of them. Timeout, holding up. I don't know why this is an issue this game. Abby Newmer onto the court 17 in spot of the senior Emily Houston, number 16, onto the bench. Panthers going to do the same. Gracie Heitzrenner off. Elizabeth Nave, number 2, on. Juliana Toth there gives her some greeting as the setter. Good service there by Monica DePew. Olivia Newmer front side. Abby back out to the front middle. Right hand coming across by Henry. Nice control there by Toth. Elizabeth near side. Right hand by Toth. And she scores. Good handles, good shot, and a good spot to split the D. Panthers lead 9-5 here in the third. Monica DePew with a good serve. Going off Walton, going off Abby, and the finalizer there by Abriana. Elizabeth trying to catch them sleeping on that front line. Elizabeth here with that set top side. Morgan with the left, hits the top side of the netting. That's touch 4 and 5, and that'll be all she wrote. Crawford getting a little life in their lungs here this afternoon, and they're looking to go to town and take some time in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood here this afternoon. It's 6-9. Chargers down by 3. Good service there by Abby Newmer. Going off Katrina near side. Toth here with a tip up and across. Abby Newmer with a diving play with that return. Elizabeth, Toth, Katrina there with a finalizer. Abriana finds his way forward. Abby topside looking for a handle. Nice right hander off the block, and that goes out of bounds. Natalie Howard with another confirmed victim. And it's a 2-point gap. First time the CCA Chen has come out here in Slippery Rock. It's for a good cause. Chargers down 7-9. Good service there. Coming back over by Nave. Handled by Olivia. Finds Abby topside. Natalie Howell deep zone out of bounds. The call from Madison Lott, the far sideline judge. 10 Panthers, 7 Chargers. Morgan Eaton, number 3. One of the hardest hitters on the Slippery Rock roster alone. Olivia with a good return. Finds Abby back towards that jump line. And Walton there to finish it off right hand by coming back across there by Elizabeth Nave. Topside by Abby. Finds his right hand coming across by Henry. And I think that might have hit the forearm more than the wrist. Natalie. Back right side. Oh, what a block by the net. That one comes back down. A few touches are made, and that will do it as that one falls to the floor. Panthers now at 11. Chargers at 7. Panthers number 3, Morgan Eaton. Be right. Good serve there off the touch of the netting. Diving try there by Emma Walton. Throws it toward the scoreboard keeper and company. Panthers get that point back. It's now 12-7. Jacob good handing back the pin, holding up that blue exterior of the table. Good serve there by Morgan. Deep in the zone, kept alive there by Olivia Newmer, going off the hand of Abby. Nice finish off there by Emma Walton for the Chargers. Elizabeth back set. Zieg there to finish. Abriana back towards the Panthers side. Kept alive by Toth. Elizabeth Nave to the near side. Right in. Coming across. Toth with a nice. Oh, what a block. Maddie Henry on the front. And Natalie Held to finish it off. The tag team duo coming to town, making Batman and Robin to putting to shame. It's a 4-point gap. 8-12. Beautiful service center field going off the Pew. That little extra spiral, not able to contain that. That's 3, that's 4. And that's a point for the Chargers. Natalie serves the 9-12 game, goes off Juliana, and that's short. Panthers are beating themselves right now. Natalie held to do it again. Oh, she wanted it. I saw the gap she wanted to shoot for, but not quite Luke Skywalker shooting Womp Rats, kid. It's 13-10. Gracie Heitzrider on for Elizabeth Nave, and Gracie will get the chance to serve. Heitzrider sporting that 30, hits that netting, and that will be a short-lived journey. Substitution called for the Crawford Chargers. Looks like Maddie Henry, number 4, onto the bench, coming out in her spot to serve it up is Lila Warren. Good service there by Warren. Diving play by Heitzrider. To Katrina, almost able to dump it off. Would have been a beautiful thing to behold, but no. We got a 1-point difference on the board. Chargers not dead yet. The bell might be ringing, but they're happy. 13-12. Gracie. Katrina, topside set. Toth with a hard stuck match, and that's inbounds. I don't know if I believe in magic, but it might have been involved in that play. Substitution called. Lila back on the bench. Maddie Henry came on for literal nanoseconds for the libero to come back out. Abriana with the right. Kept alive by Toth. Abriana with the right. Stopped by Katrina. I think she kicked it. I don't know. That's a final save. 3 points the charm. Oh, I don't know how that one worked out. Abriana with the right. Deep zone. Kept alive by Toth. Katrina near side set. The view with the right. Deep zone. Nice control by Olivia Newmer. Natalie. Over the shoulder by Abby Newmer. Diving play by Heitzrider. Slapped over off the block. Diving play by Zieg. Not able to walk with it. Not able to lean with it. And we have a ball game. Emily Houston, the senior, back on the court in spot of Abby Newmer. Going to be playing that front near side after the service is made. 1 point the gap, 13-14. Good service. Oh, almost over. If the spiral was different, that serve would have had otherwise to tell. Panthers lead 15-13. Good serve by Zieg, number 12. Goes off Olivia, goes off Natalie, front and center. France there finished that one off. Toth, Eisler, near side. Right in by Depew. Deep zone kept alive by Olivia. Into the netting. Nice play. Good courtesy. A lot of patience and poise in that play by Abriana on that front line. Depew with a bump up and across. Olivia here back to the front. Finds Walton. Topside. Abriana looking to send that one down. Handled by Zieg, handled by Katrina. Topside to Morgan, tips it up and over softly and gently, singing it a lullaby, some might say. Walton up, Abriana blocked by Katrina, kept alive, goes off, Houston over, it goes in 2. Katrina near side, the view with the right, out of bounds! And just like the Bee Gees, they're staying alive. 14-15, Abriana Epps, number 6. The woman of the hour to service up. Good service there. Morgan. Juliana. Back over to Morgan. Near side. Left hand up over. Nice diving try there by Olivia Newmer, but not able to waltz with that one here tonight. Or square dancing. Panthers lead 16-14 here in the third. And the intensity is only climbing. Elizabeth Nave back on the court. Gracie Heitzrider, number 30, on to the bench. Elizabeth will be given the nod to start in the setting position off that near side front. Katrina with a good service, goes off Olivia, up in the air. Abriana looking to save the day with that bump, gives her team some time to recalibrate, and we ride with this one. Elizabeth near side looking for Depew, right hand coming off that senior, diving effort, not able to get there in time, and the bus left early. Monica Depew claiming that kill, and the Panthers lead 17-14. Katrina Eisler to serve this one up, number 22. Good service down the straight, kept alive by Abriana. Walton top side, right in by Held. Nice control by Z. Back to the Charger side, off of France, kept alive by Abriana. Dumped down, Elizabeth Nave saying hello. First point off the hand of her here today. Timeout called by the Crawford Chargers. Panthers lead it 18-14. We'll be back after the minute has concluded. Alrighty, both sides ready to rock, ready to roll once again here in the third period. Late game. Panthers 6 away from closing it out. I can't do math, and that means that they're 4 points away. 6 points away. They're now 6 points away from closing us out. I only failed kindergarten twice, if you can believe that. 19 Panthers, 14 Chargers here in the third. Katrina with another serve. Deep zone, kept alive by Olivia. Off Walton, top side, Held with a right hand over the netting, kept alive there by Toth. Nave. Back over to Toth. Bumped up into the netting and not across. A little face palm. Haven't seen that one today. Keep an eye on Henry in that front side. Number 4 back on a spot of that libero. 15-19. Good service there by Taylor French. Katrina with a pass to Elizabeth Nave to the near side deep zone. And now it's finished off there by Toth. France. Walton. Top side. Natalie Howard with the right hand off the block of Elizabeth. Diving play by Katrina with the first touch. Up. Oh, not over the netting. And Monica Depew getting a little friendly with the padding on the post. 3's the gap. 16-19 the score. Good service there by Taylor France. Goes off top, off of Nate. Front line goes off of Abriana. She almost caught the Panthers sleeping. Depew with the final say. Houston. Walton over the netting. Off Nate. Return out of bounds. And the Chargers 2 away. Taylor France with a great service there. Katrina on her knees, finding his way back over to Nave down the near side. Morgan Eaton with a nice job down Center Avenue. And Emma Walton just looking to God, asking why. Looks like Houston back onto the bench, number 16. In spot of her in that front line is Abby Newmer, the freshman. 20-17, now the score. Good service there by Monica Depew, going off Walton. Handle to the front side, over the shoulder there by Maddie Henry to finish it off. Katrina, Nave, near side, top to the right, straight, no, that's out of bounds. You can't cut that much closer if you try. 20-18, now on the board. Chargers down by 2. Abby Epps there with that. Abby Newmer with that service out of bounds on the Panthers' return. And we're down to a 1-point gap, 19-20 on the board. Chargers 1 away from tying us up for the first time after 20s. Good service, solid. I think that was hit with a fist. Elizabeth Toth wins the tipping battle. Diving play up over the netting. Natalie held there, saying hello on the Chargers side. Toth there to finish. Henry, near side. Toth says hello, scores. And the Panthers taking back what they think is rightfully theirs. And it's now 21-19. Morgan Eaton, number 3. Left-handed service. I think she is one of 2 left-handed volleyball players out of everybody Slippery Rock plays during the season. I've only ever seen one other one. Good service there by Natalie Held. Katrina top side, viciously to Toth, bumps it over, diving play by Olivia, keeps it alive. Abriana with the secondary. Final save by Maddie Henry. And we play on. Nave top side, Zieg with the right hand, looking for some blood off Abby. And that one lands out of bounds into the crowd. It trickles, and a great turnout, might I add, for today's matchup. Not a whole lot of empty seats, and anymore if we needed them to be. Gracie Heightenreiter, number 30, onto the court. Elizabeth Nave, number 2, onto the bench. Panthers lead at 22-20 here late game 3. Good service there by Gracie Heightenreiter, diving for that one. Olivia Newmer finds his way off Walton. Right hand by Henry, over top the netting. Handled by Juliana. Katrina back over to Juliana Toth. Right hand. Oh, a lot of heat on that one. And I think mayonnaise is spicy. I'm white. I don't know if I needed to point that. I feel like that last statement said it all. Panthers lead by 3, 23-20. Good service there by Gracie Heitzenreiter. Olivia, Abby, top side, right in by Abriana. Blocked by Katrina, but no! She got a piece of it, but not enough. Maddie Henry, number 4, off. Lila Warren on. And Lila will get the chance to chalk this one up. 21-23 on the board. Good service. Morgan front side. Katrina to the near. Zieg with a tip up over. Nice control by Abby. Katrina with the right. On down it goes. Shallow as can be. Sub called. Lila Warren back on the bench. Taking her spot back on this bench will be Maddie Henry. And the libero comes out. That's what happened last time. Timeout by the Crawford Chargers. 24 Panthers, 21 Chargers. We'll be back here in game 3 after the timeout is over. Oh, there's Jake. His name's Jacob. What are they doing? Did she smack her nose off the floor? I'm very confused. Anyway. Alrighty, for the last hurrah. We're what is that? 45 serves into the game. This is serve 46 in game 3 alone. Toss with a nice serve goes off Natalie. And that is all she wrote. If there's no net contact, and there's not, that's all she wrote this matchup. 3-game sweep, Slippery Rocks Way, game 3. A massively close game. 25-21 the final score. And both teams will go home with something good to talk about. Crawford going over to Ohio for a tournament later on here this season. Slippery Rock hosting the Rock Invitational next week. Or to see how those go. I mean, I'm going to try to keep tabs on both of them. Not sure how well I'm going to do it, but either way, that's going to do it here this afternoon. Thank you, Crawford County Chargers, coming out playing Slippery Rock here this afternoon. On behalf of me and everyone else up here in the booth, which is only me, thank you for tuning in to Slippery Rock Sports Network. My name is Gabriel Eisler. Hopefully, we'll see you all in the next broadcast.